Starbucks at the William T. Young Library has a very welcoming and exciting vibe that attracts students from all over the University of Kentucky's campus. While this environment is exciting, it creates an issue for students trying to accomplish certain tasks in the space. The music, the talking, and the constant movement overtakes this coffee shop, and it essentially creates a distracting and noisy workspace. Despite all these factors that contribute to an increase in distractions, there are still many students that choose to study in this space, just because they love the environment and the space that it has to offer. However, studying with distractions is not the proper way to study, and it can lead to negative results in exam grades. So what can be done for these students that want to continue studying in this space, but want to succeed on their exams and in their classes? A potential solution is that the university should enclose a portion of Starbucks in soundproof glass and call it a quiet study. The option of quiet study provides those students who love the environment of Starbucks a place where they can still feel like they are a part of the Starbucks atmosphere, yet they can accomplish studying in a quiet, focused, distraction-free space. All those students that spend a large amount of their study time sitting in Starbucks at William T. Young Library are essentially not getting the most out of what they're putting in. The effect of distractions while trying to complete tasks have been studied numerous times, and the majority of them show the ugly truth, that studying with constant distraction does not lead to efficient task completion. Ariel Dougally, a graduate from the University of Maryland with a concentration of psychology and biopsychology, discusses the impact of music on cognitive performance. To do this, she creates a study where students were tested on music and the influence it has on performance, anxiety, and concentration. At the end of the study, it was determined that, quote, the results indicated that participants performed worse while listening to their preferred type of music. Additionally, in the no music condition, participants performed best, end quote. Being a UK student myself, I have experienced these effects at Starbucks. With constant distraction, it was taking me too long to study, and I was not seeing the results through exams. There have been many additional studies that provide evidence for this same idea. For example, Christopher Hyman, who works for the Center of Non-Invasive Brain Stimulation at Harvard Medical School, says that, quote, motor performance may be impaired when the distraction and the rest of the task are very different, end quote. This shows that when students are sitting in Starbucks at the William T. Young Library and are typing or writing something or conducting any other motor movement, the loud atmosphere of Starbucks will impair these students' ability to complete tasks that require motor movement. Lastly, not only can distractions impair task completion, but it has been proven that it can actually be harmful for your health. Mark Andrews is the director and professor of physiology at Lake Erie College of Medicine at Seton Hill University. He goes on to say, quote, according to the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, ambient noise also affects people's health by increasing general stress levels and aggravating stress-related conditions such as high blood pressure, coronary disease, peptic ulcers, and migraine headaches, end quote. All of this information goes to show that multiple benefits of building a quiet study in the Starbucks at William T. Young Library would provide. Not only would it have a positive impact on students' class and exam performance, it would also benefit their health, and students could cut their average study time down because their studying would become more efficient without distractions. I am asking you, as a student who spends a large amount of their time studying in the coffee shop, to sign a petition. This petition will be sent to UK administration and hope that they see an addition of a quiet study and Starbucks at the William T. Young Library as beneficial.